That's probably good.
It's a good idea that we actually check that
Check,
out.
check the microphone before.
Make sure the microphone's working for a change.
Well, it's Monday.
It's 8 o'clock.
And if it's Monday at 8 o'clock,
then it's Mighty Monkeys.
Nerd World News.
And I am your host. What's your cue?
Oh, yeah. I am.
I'm your host. I need a drink.
You need a drink?
I do.
Anne's like first. Melanie's like, not on mine, I'm first. So they were fighting about who's on first, what's on second.
Hi, Anne. Hi, Mel.
I don't know who's on third.
Hi, Peter.
That type of thing.
Third base.
Yeah, I don't feel good all of a sudden.
You okay?
Yeah. I don't know.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure.
Well, that's unfortunate. You want a sip of my ginger ale? Here, we'll switch chairs.
Yeah.
You gotta go potty or something?
No, it's just like,
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I moved too fast coming up the stairs.
That's possible.
Yep.
All right.
So.
We'll go quick.
Okay.
Do you have graphics?
I do have graphics.
I have to go with that one?
Well, we're going to talk about that stuff first and then.
All right. So, as a reminder, everybody, the volunteer app and the panel app are both open. Okay. So be careful. Make sure that you get everything all filled out nice and complete. And I will start the review process of that as soon as next week, most likely.
I know Anne's like wrong chair. Her body freaked out. I know. I was just like, I was like in like vapor lock.
There you go. You have
type thing.
Jason, happy birthday,
yes.
brother.
On May 18th, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend, there will be a cosplay meetup with Melanie Muses at the Bill Gray's Seabreeze location, 4870 Culver Road, 6 to 9 o'clock, the party room in the bar. So come in your favorite cosplay, come hang out with Melanie and some users. And I believe I'm going to be there and skip gaming that night. I won't go to Hilton. So to hang out for a little bit. So that was a spur of the moment event that Ian and I were talking about, that we wanted to do something. And Melanie says there will be a giveaway. I don't know what she's giving away, but she's giving something away. I'm working on a box of giveaway stuff for her, because I'm not at work. So I'm cleaning some stuff out of my house. So
okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's jump into the stuff then. Airbnb is debuting an up house that levitates and 10 other pop culture themed rentals. Okay. So that's a thing then.
Yeah, that's a thing. I saw this.
Is there another graphic?
Nope, not for that one. Just that one.
Okay. That's wild.
It is wild. So Deanna kind of stuck with work stuff over the next couple of weeks as she works for our IT and the college graduates that are moving out. So I was looking for some
stuff, and you found
interesting stuff last night between. It's not good when I can't sleep between like 11 and 1:30 this morning. I was kind of looking at. I thought it was kind of interesting because.
Well, let me partake of the information here. After its Barbie Malibu dream house last year lit up the internet, Airbnb Incorporated wants to make going viral a more regular thing. Announcing on Wednesday a new category dedicated solely to pop culture themed rentals inspired by films like Up and Purple Rain. And celebrities such as Kevin Hart and Doja Cat. The online rental platform made that announcement as spending on travel continues to clash with spending on groceries and other basics. But some Wall Street analysts say the new segment, called Icons, could help bring new and existing users to the online rental platform. The company also suggested the rentals could attract more interest abroad. And similar to the Barbie house, which was part of the Barbie movie's gargantuan marketing campaign last year, those locations could be used as promotional tools for other films, shows, and celebrities. There are natural moments when culture celebrates these people, and that's when we want to participate. Hiroki Asai, global head of marketing at Airbnb, he said that in an interview at launch event in studio in Los Angeles. He goes on to say, and that's when we want people to use the platform. So among the new rentals that are either available for booking requests now or will be later this year, a replica of Carl's house from the Disney and Pixar movie Up, with more than 8,000 balloons attached to the roof that levitates via crane. There will also be, oh, wow. Okay, there will also be a recreation of the X Mansion in Westchester, New York, whose interior and furnishings have been painted over to look like the X-Men comic. And the house in Minneapolis from Purple Rain, so is another one, with which Airbnb worked with Prince's estate, and where fans can listen to unreleased Prince tracks. The musical duo Wendy and Lisa, who played in The Revolution, Prince's backing band during some of his biggest hits in the 1980s, they will be hosting from time to time. Asai said the launch of the X Mansion, which people can request now, and the Purple Rain House, available for booking requests starting in August, were timed roughly to coincide with Disney Plus animated series X-Men 97, whose first season ends May 15th, and the 40th anniversary of Purple Rain coming up this summer. Others, like a stay at Musée d'Orsay in Paris, are timed with the Summer Olympics. That stay will offer a private tour of the museum's Impressionist collection, and the bedroom terrace will offer a view of the Olympics opening ceremony along the Seine River. Asai said that other events, including a stay hosted by Bollywood star Janvi Kapoor, I may have mispronounced that name, and if I did, I apologize profusely, but that's happening in Chennai, India, and a week on tour with reggaeton artist Fide. I'm going to go with Fide.
F-E-I-D.
F-E-I-D, Fide. The Pied Piper, anyway, would help Airbnb broaden its appeal in India and Latin America. During a presentation at the launch event, which offered a walkthrough tour of the Up House replica, Chief Executive Brian Chesky said the Icons segment was a decade in the making. And he said it arrived after the company found success in rentals modeled after an IKEA bedroom, the nation's last remaining blockbuster video outlet in Oregon, and the Barbie Malibu Dream House. So that's definitely sounds interesting.
I thought
you got my attention with the X Mansion.
And that is a scaled down version of the article on Market Watch.
That's true.
Because there was a lot more stuff
going on
in there.
Hi, Greg.
But I just thought it was really cool because of the like people that are Disney and Pixar fans. And then when I saw that it was the X-Men mansion, and I'm just like, oh yeah. Yep. So people would be all into that because there is some like mansion or bed and breakfast down in like the Hudson Valley range that is like a Victorian castle or something. Remember we had been looking at different things that were really interesting on like Airbnb type stuff.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, the whole board needs to go down there, and
that'd be fun.
We'd each take a room. It's kind of like when people are booking Disney trips, and they, oh, he already knows, Peter.
Yeah, and I'm going with them. I have to get my tickets.
It's August 3rd. It's a Saturday night.
Yeah.
I already saw it on Facebook.
Yeah. I'm going with them because I want to meet this woman finally.
And what are her intentions?
And what are her intentions towards my brother?
D&D weekend via Castle. We've talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that. I've been wanting to. I wanted to go to the one in England until I found out the price tag.
Yeah,
Dear God.
Yeah, minimum $5,000.
Oh, just
not for the tickets to get there.
Just for the stay and the event.
The DM.
Yeah, but you got to get yourself over to England.
Uh-huh.
All right, so we're going to move into our next item of business. Boom. The Acolyte Jedi are being murdered in a new trailer for Dark Star Wars series.
You'll have to watch this trailer.
The dark side is starting to get the upper hand in the new trailer for The Acolyte, a new original Star Wars series set to debut on Disney Plus in June. The show hails from Russian Doll alum Leslie Headland, who serves as creator and executive producer for a story that takes place hundreds of years before the events of the 9-film Skywalker saga. In The Acolyte, an investigation into a shocking crime spree pits a respected Jedi Master, played by Lee Jung-jae, against a dangerous warrior from his past, played by Amandla Stenberg. As more clues emerge, they travel down a dark path where sinister forces reveal all is not what it seems. Watch the new trailer for yourself. The cast also includes Manny Jacinto, Daphne Keane, Charlie Bennett, Jodie Turner-Smith, Rebecca Henderson, Dean Charles Chapman, Jonas Suotomo, and Trinity herself, Carrie Ann
I
Moss.
thought she looked familiar.
That was, yep. So, yeah, the series appears to be delving into the origins of Sith Lords and the like, teasing a new big bad at the end of its latest trailer. It's certainly a nice contrast to the adventure of the week style of The Mandalorian and should tide fans over until Andor returns for its second and final season next year. The Acolyte is one of 2 new live-action Star Wars series coming out this year. The other is Skeleton Crew, which stars Jude Law and follows a group of kids lost in the galaxy. The Acolyte debuts on Disney Plus on June 4th, with the first 2 episodes airing on the same day.
So I thought that was kind of cool, too.
That is kind of cool.
And, of course, I found a really cool graphic.
You did. That was a pretty cool graphic. Let me bring that back up here real quick. Hang on just a second. Boom. Look at that. That is really kind of neat.
I didn't see the trailer because it was 1:30 this morning, so I did not watch the trailer, but I'll probably watch the trailer later.
Yeah.
The only other thing I want to mention before we go into more FC3 stuff, the Lilac Festival kicks off this weekend.
Oh, does it?
It kicks off on May 10th and it goes through the 19th.
Okay.
It's free admission every day. There's a minimal parking fee that you park off of Elmwood Ave, or there's
let me get the
places where you can catch the shuttle. So go out and enjoy some of the festival when it's not raining.
Our box office goddess will be coming into town this weekend.
Oh, I bet she'll probably be hopping out there sometime.
Oh, most likely. She wants to visit her brother, and her dad's coming with her. They're both going to be staying here.
Now, I know Disney Plus is dropping Doctor Who on
Friday.
However, it's midnight on May 11th, which is the 10th going into the 11th at midnight. I saw that's when Disney Plus was releasing it.
So it's going to be
does it
available on Saturday then, basically?
That's what my impression is. So I really thought that I was going to be able to watch it Friday night here.
Right.
And
you're just going to have to come back over.
Okay.
Oh, darn.
Oh, darn.
You're just going to have to come back over and hang out. We'll watch Doctor Who. Kels is coming to see the Lilacs. That's phenomenal. That's good stuff.
7 p.m. U.S. time on Friday. Oh, so was it midnight BBC England time? Yeah. Thanks, Melanie. See, this is what I need because.
So, Melanie, are you saying it's going to be available on Friday? Oh, so it is. Yeah. Okay. So I'm 7 p.m. U.S. on Friday. All right. Cool. So you'll be able to watch it Friday.
Maybe because I was looking at
with
BBC News
with me and Sibs, and probably her friend Paige will be coming up, which means I have to grab her and turn.
So. Maybe we'll be.
Maybe we'll be watching it. Hey, you can still come back over on Saturday.
I probably could. Yeah.
Hey, happy early Mother's Day.
Thank you.
This is your weekend to be celebrated.
And my mom's going to be home. She's going to be home for Mother's Day.
Nice.
Yep. They come home on Thursday.
Nice.
So we're trying to figure out what we're doing on Sunday, but Juno sighting.
Dork sighting is more like it.
No, what I was saying is I was talking to my mom about the Lilac Festival that have Dad drop her off sometime next week when they're now home. Then we can go and I can get out of the house for a little bit because I'm going stir crazy.
Yeah, well, you've been healing well.
Yes, I actually.
But you're not good being bored. I've noticed that over the years. Yeah, you don't handle being bored well. So. All right, the stars are in alignment. We're going to talk about FC3, and then she's not feeling well, so we're going to cut out early. You guys are doing great. Just remember, hang on, let me click on the right button. Boom, there it is, September 13th to 15th, 2024, at the Total Sports Experience in Gates. For all information, www.fc3roc.com. And we have our friends, Melanie will be there, Susan Harris will be there. We're looking forward to meeting Northern Bell Rogue and the legend himself, our comic book creator himself, Mr. Ken Wheaton will be joining us. Do we have a guest announcement? Maybe soon. I know we've been threatening. We've been talking about it. But we just heard from the person who we've actually have a contract out for. They apologize for the delay, but we're supposed to be getting soon a signed contract.
Soon.
There was some stuff that popped up, but now
Yeah,
wheels
things
are
out of our
turning.
control. Mel, I talked to Mel earlier because I delivered a printer to her and Greg, and Mel didn't like the game that we played last week.
What game did you play last week?
No, so and so is not coming.
No,
No,
so-
so and so is not
yeah.
coming. No, we weren't
Yeah.
able to get that. No,
Nope.
we didn't.
Nope.
So she reminded me today that wasn't necessarily a fun game.
I'm sorry.
But we do have guests looming on the horizon. We have
Yes.
a board meeting tomorrow night.
Yes.
That means I'll probably have more emails going out.
Yes.
Because I mean, we've got emails going out, this, that, and the other thing. And
Yes.
Once I get some of my schoolwork done, I have one more IEP to write this week. Then I'll be back to organizing all the information for all the guests so we can make informed decisions. And
Did the white shading fade? Did that come out?
no, it's still there.
I still see. Okay.
It'll pop every so often.
Gotcha.
But see, like my white shading, it doesn't really look
Right.
white per se
yeah.
because
here's what we're talking about. That's now on my arm as of like 3 days ago. Constellation Orion, my buddy there. So I'm very excited about that.
but white looks different on the skin.
That's true. You know what? I'm wondering if it'll pop like in the summertime after I've tanned a little bit because
Yeah,
I'm
well,
at
you can't
'cause I'm so-
tan for
well, you gotta-
how long.
you got to put the SPF 900 on it. So
I see time emailing in between everything.
did you guys get matching tats? No, we have not. She
No,
has kind of like a Trinity knot thing going on there.
Eh.
She's had that for a few years too. I have the
I got
Constellation
this
Orion
when
now.
I was 41, so
Yep.
it was 11 years ago.
I got this when I was 53 and a half, which was just a couple of days ago. So yeah, wear sunscreen on that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So no,
I have another one on the back of my
I
shoulder.
was just showing, but yeah, because I have white shading on my Trinity.
Can I tell you how much Juliana is freaking out over the fact that Dad got
That was
another
the
tech?
second one.
Dad, you got another tech? I didn't think you would ever get the first one. Now you're getting a second one. What's going on? It's so funny.
And she does she know that you're gonna add to the Phoenix?
Yes, I told her about that
Okay.
one. Yeah. So when the baby's born, then his initials will
Just
go
get-
on a feather underneath her wing. So the reference is that the tattoo on the back of my shoulder is a phoenix, and then my kid's initials are integrated into either wing, right? So Juliana is on one and Ian is in the other. But now that Juliana is expecting and is going to be delivering a baby
In a couple
month,
weeks.
in a month-ish,
Yeah.
give or take. Then the initials of my first grandchild will be on a feather.
Well, you said your first grandchild.
My first grandchild.
Your first grandchild.
My
So that
first
means that
grandchild.
there's potentially more looming on the horizon.
Well, I know Jules and Josh talked about they wanted to have multiple kids because they just want to have a big family because they love that sort of thing together.
Mhm.
And I have no clue what Ian's plans are, but I told him don't speed run, just take the side quests and enjoy yourself. But you never know.
It's that cat that's sitting on the
Right?
little thing
You
with
never
the
know.
flashlight taking those side quests.
Now Chris just needs a TARDIS chess piece. Yeah, Jason, no.
Oh,
Guys, can I just point out that I don't do that. So I love being a nerd. My office is basically like my mecca of nerddom, as well as the gaming attic above me. I have very
you did
little.
something that was meaningful, not
Yes.
necessarily
I do
fandom
meaningful.
related.
I can't do fandom. Although I did toy with the idea. I was joking about
I
this
do
with
have
Scott.
a Grogu.
You do have a Grogu. I was toying with Scott, or I was joking around with Scott and toying with the idea. Yeah, I'm speaking English really well today. That I was thinking of getting like the NCC number of the Federation starship I used to draw.
Oh yes,
But I wanted to do it in Arabesh,
Yeah.
which is the Star Wars script. So
But the
an
Star
NCC 2112, but in Arabesh. So you got Star Wars and Star Trek in the same tattoo. I think that would have been hilarious.
Yeah, that one I would understand.
Yeah, that one would be funny.
So yeah, the
And no, there will be
slippery-
no chess pieces here.
slippery slope with tattoos. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, Anne's has the itch to have her Millennium Falcon done.
Yeah.
But
But she has to finish fixing her Millennium Falcon first.
oh yeah, the damn cat. So yeah, and I've been toying with the fourth one for a while. It's just a matter of location where I want it.
Right.
Type thing, because I have both outside ankles done and I have the one forearm done, and I'm like, I don't know.
I recommend the back of the shoulder. It
I'm
worked for me.
thinking of that. I just don't know. I
Worked for me.
need help putting lotion on there.
All right, friends. It's actually not that bad. You can reach right over and you're good. You can probably even do it. Your arms are not as long as mine, but I think you're not as tall either, so you'd be able to reach.
Yeah. Well,
somebody would be helpful.
I have a 25-year-old that could probably do something.
Yes, Melanie, that is true. NTE was for not the Enterprise on Galaxy Quest. All right, kids, we're gonna get going. She's not feeling hot, so we're gonna
Oh,
a spatula.
Thanks, Kels.
There you go. All right, friends, you guys have a great week. Have a safe week. If you're a mom, have a wonderful weekend. Happy Mother's Day. And if you're not, have a great weekend too. And we will see you again.
And celebrate your mothers, even if they're not around.
That's right. Next week. I gotta go now. Bye-bye.